Anyway, back to Japan.
Japan. Oh my God, yeah. How did this... What the hell? We're talking about how I was in Amsterdam.
Japan, they're bigging up Paris or something.
We're talking about how I was in Amsterdam, but completely skipped over that and just spoke about the train, and then spoke about the fact that you can get that same train to Paris, then spoke about the fact that people in Japan have a genuine condition where they get so disappointed by Paris when they actually get there that it's been diagnosed as an actual thing.
What's it called? I feel like
Like
I've heard
sad
of this.
parasitis or something like that. I've just made that up, obviously. But it is. It's like...
Do they get a parasite?
Someone spoke to us about it. Oh, did we learn about it when we were in Japan?
Straight over his head, stupid prick.
Sorry.
What'd you say?
I feel like someone told me that when we were in Japan.
Maybe
that's where I got it from. I don't know.
Paris.
But either way, they
Japan.
basically get to to Paris, and they're so disappointed because they bigged it up for their entire life.
Okay, I'm going to give you 5 guesses at what you think this syndrome is that people get from Paris.
Is it called something like predictable? Or will I never get it?
I want to see where your guesses are.
Right.
This is the fun segment of the episode where Max guesses what the syndrome that people from Japan get when they get disappointed by Paris.
Okay, sad parasitis.
Incorrect.
What is it called when you're Paris file? Oh wait, no, that means like, doesn't it? I was thinking I don't want to say that on the thing. But what's it called?
Phobic.
Paris phobe. Phobe, that's what I'm on about. But they like it, but they're sad by it. So that's not phobic. They like it, so they're file, but they are sad. Paris sad files.
That sounds like a new Netflix series.
The Parisian sad files. Oh, George, I'm never going to get this.
You are. What?
Give me a clue then. How am I close?
I don't know. It depends how far I grew up.
God.
It's just a syndrome that you get when you go to Paris.
Yeah, that's right. Parisian syndrome. Paris syndrome.
Yeah.
Shut up. It's called Paris syndrome. Oh my God. Wait, I actually guessed that.
I mean, don't make it the most difficult thing ever.
Claps. Right, so yeah, so is it Japanese people?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. But yeah, how crazy. So fuck Paris. Sorry, but if any brands want to take me on a trip to Paris, I will be there with open arms, open legs, and an open mouth.
I think the staple parts of Paris are good.
Eiffel Tower.
Awful Tower, actually. You can't even go anywhere near it anymore.
Really?
I think one side it's like barricaded off, I think.
Is it? Oh, okay. I think you're referring to yes. Like one side of it where people would typically take pictures is covered in like fences.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the floor, not like the actual tower.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, when I went last, it was like gross.
Big old sheet of MDF in front of the whole of the Eiffel Tower.
I don't know what MDF is. I'm just going to have to...
Mother ducking
fence.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's a type of wood.
Oh, okay. Ooh, wood vibes.
Medium density fiberboard is the actual.
So anyway, back to my original thing. Yes, I went to Amsterdam. First night, we were tired. We were like, we're not going to do anything tonight. Let's just go get some food. Went past this store.
Yeah.
And obviously in Paris, like weed and everything is legal. And I've never been in
Amsterdam.
Oh shit, sorry, that's what I meant. Obviously in Amsterdam, weed and everything is legal.
Yeah.
And I've never really been a person for weed. Like I tried it.
Sure, Max. Okay.
I tried it once when I first went to uni in Bristol because everyone was doing it at this thing and I felt like really out of place.
Oh, you haven't done it since?
No, I went to go and have like I had a full-on panic attack thinking, and all that I remember was Googling like, can you die from like smoking like 2 drags of weed? And it was like, no, you're okay.
Have you not been to Amsterdam before?
I've been to Amsterdam before, but I never had weed or anything. Oh wait, yes I did. Oh my God, yeah I did.
Watched the podcast. And Max was like, yeah,
Oh my
George,
God,
you're going to have
yeah.
to take control of all the socials. I can't control this
That's
right now.
so true. Yeah. Oh my God. So, oh my God, I forgot about that. So, literally, the first ever episode of this podcast, when it was launched, I was in Amsterdam with my friends. It was November of the year before last year. And they were like, oh, because they'd like both done it before. They'd been to Amsterdam and everything. And they were like trying to convince me like, oh, you'll be fine. Because last time I freaked out. So they were like, oh, don't worry, you'll be so fine. Went to this because they have like cafes and stuff where you can like just go and order. So I ordered like the one that just makes you calm and happy. Because I was like freaking out. I was like, I don't want to feel like hallucinogenic, anything like that. Like took like whatever, what do you call it? Like when you suck on a thing. A talk.
Cock. Oh.
Shut up. I took like some talks of this thing. And then
cool.
just I'm so cool right now. And then just as it started to like kick in, I realized like, oh my God, there's a time difference between Amsterdam and the UK. The podcast, the first ever episode of the podcast comes out right now. So I had to call George, FaceTime him, and I was like, I'm not okay. I was like,
I could tell immediately. You didn't even say anything. I was like, what the fuck has happened?
I was like, I need you to take over everything, man the fort. I can't do it. And you did just that. And I remember being like, and I went to a do you know the Lindor like chocolates?
Yeah.
I went to a shop that sold every single flavor of them, bought about 300, and then went to my room and fell asleep. And then I woke up and I was like, the podcast, and then I checked everything and I was like, what is wrong with me? But this time, right, so that's it. So I don't enjoy like smoking. It's not for me. So this time I was like, because Andrew had never been to a place where like weed is legal either. So I was like, right, we have to like try it because we're here and this is our first night. We're not doing anything, so we may as well do it now in case like we get really sleepy. But I was like, I don't like to smoke, so let's get the gummies. So we went to this shop that sells like these gummies.
Cool.
And there's two things. There's like THC, which is the thing that makes you like feel crazy, and then there's CBD.
Oh,
what were you gonna say? Go on, shut the fuck up. What were you gonna say?
What song did
TLC?
What song was
it? Don't go tasting waterfalls. Yeah. So, and then there's CBD, which like calms you down. So we got some of both, just in case. Like,
R2D2
oh my God. And literally, I'm not even joking. This THC gummy was like this size, a little square. I had a quarter of it. Andrew had the other quarter, and then I was like, should we not just have like, like another quarter? No, we had 2 quarters. Sorry, so there was half left, and I was like, should we not just both? After like an hour, I felt nothing. I was like, should we not just both have like the other half? And he was like, do you not feel anything? He was like, I feel like, and I was like, I feel fine. Like, why are we being like this?
You said, I can't feel anything. Should you have another half? And he goes, well, I didn't realise cows could speak. What's happening? Why are the walls closing in?
Honestly, it very quickly got like that. And Andrew was like, just leave it for like another half an hour. Honestly, George, this rocked my world. I was, not in a good way, in a bad way. I was, like, I cannot even explain it. We'd just been out for a full meal where we had starter, main, dessert. I then got onto room service, ordered a pepperoni pizza with chips and a further dessert. We went to go get a waffle from a nearby shop.
Nice.
I could barely walk. Like, the fact that people just do this and then go on with their day, I couldn't believe it. I had such a low tolerance to it. I was a mess. I ended up nearly rolling out of bed, like onto the floor. We stayed in. I was up for 6 hours just in bed.
Just eating.
Just eating. Literally just non-stop eating and just going, I don't think I'm ever going to get sleep because I'm so worried. But then I would then feel really waves of calm and then go, no, I'm going to die. I feel so worried. And then just feel calm again. It was a horrible time. Oh, not for me.
From a quarter of one gummy?
From a quarter of a little gummy that was like passion fruit flavoured or something that we bought. I don't even know what the milligrams of. She said... Yeah. Yeah, she said 1 whole gummy is an entire joint. So I was like, a quarter is like nothing. A joint is like a cigarette like worth, isn't it? But some joints can be like... fucking like telescope. So what does this mean? Oh, it killed me off. But I had a great time. I had a great time after that. We didn't do anything else after that, but it was great. We did other activity. Oh my God, this weird thing. So I was in a
what the hell did you just call me?
This weird thing right here. No, we was in, I'll get Andrew to send it to me actually because it was so wild.
Let me guess, some random sex museum.
Literally, I'm not even joking. Right, send me the screenshot. Oh, that was gross. No, we went to that. That was so bad.
No, yeah, 100% Max just found a new like sex cave. Oh, but the locals said it was a really nice gay club.
Right, let me.
I
Oh
don't know
my
why
god,
you
I
suddenly
literally
turned into Gary Barlow.
I literally need to explain it to you. Oh, Andrew's driving. Right, anyway, I'll explain it to you. So this shows that me and Andrew must look like we are sex maniacs or something. People see us in a foreign country and they go, "Oh, those two want to go and get like flogged publicly or something."
Flogged?
Isn't that where you like get whipped or something? People think that we are like crazy because we were in a shop buying a coat. Not going to say which brand it was. And the guy behind the counter was evidently gay because he kept winking at us whilst he was serving us.
Could have just had Tourette's.
No, he kept going. No, I'm joking. He didn't really. He didn't. No, that was a joke.
Still could have been Tourette's.
And then we were like, "Oh, like, do you have any recommendations of like fun bars to go to?"
Yeah.
And then he went, "Are you the same as me?" And we went, "Gay?" And he went, "Yes." And we were like, "Okay, yeah." And he was like, "Oh yeah, there's a really fun like gay club. It's 3 floors. It's called like Nick's or whatever." So we're like, "Oh, thank you." And then he went, "And do you like more like free bars, like expressive?" And we're like, "Yeah, like what? We're not gonna say no to that. Like what? No, we like really conservative bars. Thank you." Like, so we're like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Oh, there's this place called The Church or something like that." So we're like, "All right, bit of an odd name for like a gay bar, but whatever." We Google it. He writes in the like website address in our phone. As soon as we leave the shop, we Google it. It literally said it was like bottoms, which is like the people that like.
Hey, I'm aware of what a bottom is.
Yeah, you are, baby. The bottoms like arrive an hour before the tops to a club. They get hooded as in they have to wear a bag over their head. The colour of the bag corresponds to if you would want the person engaging in intercourse with you to wear protection or not. Then you will be all placed in a room with your hands tied, and one by one, tops will be able to come and have their merry way with you.
What's this place called? The Church.
I said, "Sir, we are here to buy a jacket and have a nice time. What makes you think that we want to get fucking bagged up?"
Yeah, that
Bagged up Brits abroad.
It's a whole different kind of holy.
Honestly, we were literally floored. And then like on the thing, it said that like there's people that work at the club and they like go around and check that everything's okay and that everyone's all right. And I was like,
Well, like
I want to
waiters,
dance.
you guys enjoying yourselves?
Literally, like what? But we were so just floored by the fact that he just casually gave us this suggestion whilst we're buying a coat. But Amsterdam is a wild place. We did not go. No, we did not go. We did not go. We didn't go. What?
You 100% went to a weird place.
No,
though.
we didn't. We just went to normal. We went
to normal this time.
Because every weird place that we have stumbled across in the past has been an accident. So, on this occasion, we were warned about the most crazy place, and we avoided.
Clever.
Indeed. But we had a lovely time. We had lots of fun. Went to museums, and it was delightful.
Regular museums?
We went to the Anne Frank one.
I can't
That's
imagine
regular.
you in a museum.
Well, I'm not a museum person. I'm not gonna lie. I really just don't find them that interesting. But the Anne Frank one was more, I was gonna say interactive. That's the wrong word. Immersive, because you're actually like in the house. So you walk around and you really get to like feel everything. Whereas if I'm just in a random fancy building and it's like an art gallery, I find that a bit boring. Just looking at pictures on the wall.
Just boring, like the Natural History Museum. Such a boring
Natural History
looking
Museum
place,
is
isn't it?
good. Okay, again, interactive, engaging. I am in the belly of a whale.
Huh. You have the belly of a whale.
I knew you were going to say that. Oh my god. My fitness joining. Oh, also, wait, sorry, I've not even addressed the fact that I look like a little choir boy because I've just been to have my hair cut. I feel like you haven't said anything because you thought it was rude, but I know that I look absolutely atrocious.
Flipped your hair there.
Yeah, I felt it, and that's what made me realise. So, yeah, sorry everybody, do not take the piss out of my hair. I've just been to have my hair cut, and that's why I look like a little choir boy. But yeah, Amsterdam was great.